This is Chew on This with your host, Monique Baker McCormick, and her co-host, Michael Van Tull. Powered by the McCormick Report, Detroit's longest-running online community newsletter since 2008.
All right, we are back.
Yes, we're back. I'm your host, Monique Baker McCormick.
My name is Michael Van Tull, and we're glad you're here.
Yes.
Chew on This Detroit.
Chew on This Detroit. And we have another special guest, but before we go there.
Yeah, I just want to do some housekeeping. This is Chew on This Detroit with Monique Baker McCormick and Michael Van Tull. And we both encourage you to let your friends and relatives know, your coworkers know that Chew on This is available. Mm-hmm. And you can get us on all of your anywhere you can find your podcast: YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Podcasts. We're news, information, community, political commentary, interviews, and if you would like to be a guest on the show, you can email us. Yep. And if you would like to be a sponsor on the show, I've been having some conversations with people that are interested in supporting the program and being a guest on the program. And you can send an email to chewonthisdetroit@gmail.com, chewonthisdetroit@gmail.com. So, go ahead and give us an email and let us know what you're thinking.
Yeah, so before we go to our guest, our very special guest today, what up, though, Mike? What's going on? Now, earlier we talked a little bit about ICE. What else we got? What else going on in the city? Maybe something local. Anything you think about? No,
just
local?
that the Sheffield administration continues to put the pieces together. And when this is just about ready, when it's all done, things should really be smooth running. That's what we hope for, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I just like the way that it's been methodical in the process, and we're getting all the right. So far, it seems like the right people,
right?
in the right places. So
And speaking of, we just had our State of the County address
yesterday. Last night. Yep, at the Ford Performance Center for the Arts in
Dearborn. And I think that was very successful. The county executive, by the way, just so people understand Wayne County government and how it is layered, it's much like the city council is to the mayor, right? You have a mayor that kind of run the day-to-day business, and then you have the city council that oversees and makes sure that the mayor and all of the departments are running smoothly and that the dollars are balanced, right?
The books balanced.
That's right.
And things make sense.
We do the same thing for Wayne County, except we're called commissioners, and then we have a county
executive, right? And
the county exec runs the day-to-day business of Wayne County, but we oversee him or the budget and all of the other elected officials. That would be anyone that has a Wayne County title. That's what we do. We're the oversight for Wayne County. So we have the Wayne County clerk, the Wayne County prosecutor, the Wayne County register of deeds,
sheriff,
the Wayne County sheriff, and the Wayne County, who are we missing? Oh, register of deeds. So 5 elected, actually 6 elected leaders that we have a $1.2 billion budget that we manage and make sure that those funds are spent the way that Wayne County residents want it to be spent.
Right. And the difference about Wayne County is Wayne County oversees 43
different
cities and townships in the area, in Wayne County. So it's a big operation. It was great to be there. I enjoy going to the State of the County address because it's, you can see the people from Wayne County, they're all there.
They're
you
all
know?
there.
Yes.
And we had a little taste of Wayne County too. So we had food vendors from all throughout Wayne County. So, I mean, we had some from, Grosse Ile and Belleville, and then Detroit and Dearborn, just different.
Some people
different
forget
foods.
how
large
diverse
it is.
and large Wayne County
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And then we've got 15 commissioners. Okay.
15.
Besides Commissioner McCormick, there are 14 other commissioners in Wayne County. So
Yes.
that represent, and of course, we are District 6 and we represent the west side of Detroit and Redford Township.
That's right. That's
So
right.
then you got some schooled on Wayne County, today. You didn't know that, right? You didn't see it coming.
And, because we get the question all the time, well, what does a commissioner do?
Yeah, what do you do? Right.
But
people ask me that all the time.
And I will tell you that the roads are one of our main issues or funding.
Roads and bridges.
People call all the time about Wayne County roads, Wayne County jails, and Wayne County parks.
See, the stuff that you do is the
Those are
hard
the-
work. You go through all the documents and the
All of the
numbers and the
contracts.
paperwork and the contracts.
Billions
That's what
of
she
dollars
does.
of contracts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day. That's
Yep.
what we do.
I
We're
do the fun
oversight.
part. I get to be out in the community and
Yeah.
all the time, every day.
Yeah.
That's what I do. So
Yeah.
I enjoy that part.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yes.
That's why he's here, because if he didn't enjoy this work, he would not be working, believe me.
Right.
He retired once, and I
Yep.
brought him back.
That's
and-
right. I'm really retired. But guess what? I'm here because I get to talk to Lorraine Cox today. She
right.
is an actress and a travel influencer, and you have a nickname, Sapphire.
Sapphire in the house.
I mean,
it's a story to that, but
It has to be.
And you got to tell us the story
and
now.
as fabulous as you look, it's
Oh, thank you.
You got to have a name like Sapphire.
Yeah, it comes from a long time ago. I was actually, before I got into travel influencing and even having a understanding of self to just go on the road by myself, I was actually a rapper.
What?
And I had a shopper's contract with Hot 96. I've had...
Now you know you gotta spit.
This is why I like to interview
some
people.
beats or whatever, how they say it. You gotta give us a little.
That's why I like to
sample of a
interview.
rap.
You
Or
It's
something.
shocking, but okay.
You
I
never
think
know.
I got something clean enough.
It was that kind of.
I was gangster rap.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I was a freestylist. I was a battlist. I was an underground rapper. I was everything no one looks at me and think I'll ever do. They always thought I was a singer when I got on stage. They were like, "What's the singer doing here?" And I'm like,
Or
"I'm not here to
model.
sing." Yeah,
Right.
they're like, "She's."
She's just here to look pretty.
Like,
She
cannot do anything with these rappers, and I was always battling guys because I did not fit the, I guess, landscape for what a female rapper was at that
They
time.
weren't prepared for that, huh?
No, they were like, "What is this? Like, are you gonna sing a gospel song? Like, get this lady off our stage."
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting. So where'd you grow up, and how did you evolve into Sapphire?
A ton of bullying.
Oh wow.
I had to dig deep. I grew up on the east side of Detroit.
East
I grew up-
side.
Yes, I grew up on Evanston.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
and my mom, she had the struggle that so many Detroit mothers face. She was underprivileged. I grew up on welfare and Focus Hope, and loved that Focus Hope cheese and farina though.
That was it. Yeah.
But she was she struggled. I watched her struggle, but I always had a dream, and I had phenomenal teachers from the Detroit public school system that instilled in me that was something
that you could do.
and I could do whatever I
Yes.
set my mind to. And I don't know where this lady is, but Mrs. Mirandy, I always have when I got the platform.
You
to shout
remember her
out.
name, huh?
Yes, I would shout her out.
That's
And
wonderful.
she used to give me books about travel and just very magical places.
Open your horizon. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I travel quite a bit.
Okay.
So my biggest question is, can you just name off some places that you've been?
Bali, Thailand, Marrakesh, Jamaica,
Wow.
It's so many places.
It's probably
my
like
brain,
where has
No.
it
yeah, it's
been?
kind of like where have
No,
I been?
It's just interesting.
Cuba.
Yeah.
Like
Cuba. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where else? Like
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a world traveler.
yeah,
so-
my brain like I'm drawing.
Yeah.
When people ask me
Yeah.
that, it's so funny. I have to go to my TikTok and go, wait a minute,
Right.
and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Like
I
this place.
understand.
And they go,
Yeah.
well, what hotel? And I'm like,
Oh,
give me
now
a
that.
second.
Oh, you remember? You record that? The
I record
hotels and stuff?
everything. Yeah, I give people like my thing is to really allow people to know you could travel on any budget. Don't think
Yes.
you're just stuck in this humdrum life of, oh, go to work, come home, go to work. You can book a trip.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
one of my first trips after I graduated from high school, I went to Panama. And I
Panama
got my
City.
first credit card. It was a $3,000 line of credit.
Yeah.
I went down to the travel agency,
Yeah.
bought a ticket,
Yeah.
and cashed the rest of it. I got the rest in cash. That was how I went on my
You're
first trip
spending
after high
money.
school. Yes.
Yeah.
But they made a mistake and booked me for Panama City, Florida.
Oh,
I
no.
said, no. I had to. I read it. I was getting into my car and I had to go back in there. I said, no, Panama City, the real Panama, not
Because
Florida.
he's born in
I was born in Panama.
So,
So,
okay.
but I went back as an adult.
yeah.
Okay, so you have to experience different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I encourage people that aside from college, traveling is number 2.
Yes.
Because you learn so much.
Because it's a different sort of education.
Yes.
You definitely,
it's
I'm
it's
I'm
different.
definitely a person who believes in pushing education, even if it's educating yourself. I don't believe that you actually have to have, the stereotypical go to college, which I did because I needed that for myself. That was a
Okay.
goal of mine.
Right.
So, I went to Macomb County College, and then I went to Wayne State University, and I pushed myself. Oh, I have to graduate with honors. I have to do all these things. And then I got done, and I'm like,
What's next?
Now, how am I going to use this degree? What was your degree in?
what would you think I got a degree in?
Fashion.
Psychology? I don't know.
Marketing.
Marketing.
Okay.
Communication.
I knew it was something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I'm going to do something. And I'm
Okay.
like, I'm going to be the biggest PR person in the world.
Right.
I'm going to open this firm. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm bored out of my mind. I
Right.
cannot sit in anyone's office.
Okay.
I cannot work in a normal 9 to 5. And I'm sitting, working, looking at all of these travel influencers who don't look like me, mind you.
Yeah.
They don't look like me, you
Right.
know. They are the ones who are told they can have this. Oh, go study abroad
Right.
for a
They
year.
had
You can
many
do this.
choices.
You can do
They had
that.
choices.
They had
yeah.
choices, and
Yeah.
Options.
growing up as an inner city youth with a mother who struggled to some days even feed me, you are not told
That you can do and
anything.
be and
Yeah.
have
anything.
anything. I tell my young people that all the time. You can be, you can do, and you can have
anything.
Anything. You just
Anything.
focus on it.
I believe
long
in
enough.
manifestation. I
That's
honestly
it.
do.
That's it.
I speak everything I want
That's
to
it.
to my future, and I have not accomplished not one goal that I've not set for myself. Now,
there
have
you
I
go.
been a little bit tedious on accomplishing them because I am a perfectionist, and so it's like, no, if it doesn't look like this, and that's not how the goal should be accomplished. That's not how it comes into fruition. You
Right.
know, but
and sometimes it comes in a different way.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? At a different time.
yes, but I had to
Not-
get older, understand
That's right.
it's not going to come the way I say it's going to
That's
come.
exactly right. That's
Sometimes
exactly
you gotta look up there and go, okay, how are you giving this to me?
Exactly.
Okay, I'll take it. I receive this. You
And
know?
I always tell young people, that is how I feel about running and being in the seat where I am today. I had to run like 10 years.
Oh, I watched you.
10 whole years.
I even was
before.
one of your terrible interns.
Yeah. There you go. But
See, wasn't
but
made for a 9 to 5.
and it didn't happen when I wanted it to happen.
Yeah.
But it happened.
Yeah.
Because I stayed focused. And when you stay focused, you persevere.
You do.
Yep.
You
that's
do.
it.
And you got to do the grunt work. You can't.
Yeah.
It's not going to always come easy.
It's not
Yeah.
gonna come easy.
You know what? You just
And the best things don't come easy.
No.
Right.
The best things don't come
You have to be ready to sacrifice and say, hey, I might not have the clothes everyone else has, or I might not be able to get that brand new car, but this is the goal and this is the focus. And as long as you stay focused, when I say I believe you can achieve anything, because we're born with the tapestry to be great. That is just weird. That's woven into
That's
our
in our
bloodline.
DNA. That's in our DNA.
It's woven. We're given
is.
the paintbrushes. We're given the paint. We're given the canvas where we can make those strokes. And our canvas could be of brilliant colors, or we can make it bleak and just be black. It's our decision of how our lives unfold.
That's right.
And once you get out of your own way, which I had to learn, like I'm older now, I was in my way a lot. I tripped just because of myself, you know, and it was like, well, they're not going to want me because I look like this. And no one's going to accept this. And well, this person told me no. So this person's going to tell me no. I had to tell myself yes.
And I hope teens who are listening to this program understand and are listening to this, that you don't expect to get to the top tomorrow.
No.
You have to learn.
Process.
There's experience you need to get. You know, you can't be the top dog tomorrow. Sometimes it takes some time. You got to work through it, and maturity has its rewards in many cases.
It does. Yeah. And there's no timetable
Right.
that you need to try to follow or reach. And I learned that. It was like, oh, well, I'm going to start rapping once I hit 25 because I need to focus on college and and so I let that dream go a little too early, where it was like the game changed and people started accepting female rappers who weren't raunchy.
Yeah, look now.
Yeah.
Most of the top rappers are female
and
now.
they have
You know?
evolved. So
I didn't think it was ever going to get to this.
No.
You know, but they earned it.
Yeah, they earned it. They put
it.
in the work. The women out here that are going up against these guys to get these contracts, like I pay homage to them, because I threw in the towel because I was like, I can't make it. And it was like, yeah, you can. Like if you fought harder, and I'm a walking example. I didn't fight hard enough for something I wanted, but that wasn't my ministry. That wasn't for me. You know, my real goal was to see the world, to have the education the world had to offer me. I did the traditional education, but in my soul, I needed the education the world offered me. I didn't. We see so many stereotypes of different races and different cultures, and then you immerse yourself into these beautiful cultures, and you realize, first off, they all don't hate Black people. Like they welcome you into their homes with open arms, and I can walk the streets of Dubai in the middle of the night.
Yes,
and
it's different around the world.
Yeah.
You know, I always, think, man, if we can get more young people in Detroit out of Detroit to see what the real world is like. It's not Telegraph and 8 Mile
That's
Road.
right. That's
You
right.
know,
And it's
there's
not
so much
scary.
more. No, it's
and
not.
it's not. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to start the National Youth Council that I'm putting, together now.
To go
And
national,
and we're actually taking youth to Washington, D.C.
Wow.
so that they can have that exposure.
Yes.
It's so vitally
And we've taken them to
is.
Lansing, too, in the past.
just to get them
And
out
we
of their
took them to Washington last year.
comfort zone. So
But I think more
definitely.
so we should also promote the understanding, just like we teach them the day-to-day basics. A passport is very important.
Yes.
And a lot of people
Yes.
don't have a passport.
Yes.
And one of my taglines is, get your passport.
Get
it
it.
opens your world. And it doesn't take thousands of dollars to see the world.
No.
You can go to Paris.
You can charge
for
it.
$500. Yeah, they have all these programs
You
now.
can charge it on your credit card, because that's what I did.
Or they have the programs pay as you go now. You book it and you pay
Pay
in
as you go.
installments. You can
Literally.
get to these pay as you go. As you're on the
That's it.
road, it's coming out your account.
That's right.
Budget that while you're on the road, but go.
Right.
Like, you go.
And experience.
Out my notes here, it says you're an actress also.
I
so
am an
please tell me a
actress.
little bit more about that.
I'm so excited. I'm glad that you brought that up. I just landed a very different role, and I'm gonna have fun playing with her. I play a character named Isabella on a new series that's coming out. It's called The Building Between. It escapes me. My manager is over here in the corner. Richmond Apartments. It's The Building Between Richmond Apartments, and it's actually a sci-fi series,
Okay.
and I play a seductress.
Of course you would.
Okay.
Yeah, and I actually got the
Congratulations.
Thank
Yes,
you.
congratulations.
I got the script today, and I was reading it through, and I was like, oh, well, everyone's going to see a different side of me.
So where's it going to appear on?
Wow. Okay.
I actually can't speak about a lot of
it's
things
too
right
early.
now.
Too
Yeah,
early
too
for
early
that.
to say
Okay.
anything, but it
Okay.
will be out,
Okay.
and I'm super excited. I've been cast in several other roles and some stage plays, but nothing is released yet. It's like
Do you know what name you'll be released under? Will it
Isabella.
be Isabella?
Yeah, well, I'll be released under my government name, Lorraine Cox.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so, but I'll be playing
And
Isabella.
you hear my government name.
Right.
Because everyone knows me as Fire 5, Sapphire. Like, if you want to follow, it's Fires 5 everywhere.
Oh, wait.
That's what I was
Hold
going to
up.
ask.
Let's
Say
go
that
through that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Fires. That's FIRESFIVE. And that's
Fires
everywhere. You can find my content. It's
Okay.
mostly, sometimes you'll see me and the spouse just like trying foods and restaurants around town, but a lot of it is international travel because that's my passion.
Okay.
Yeah, and then sometimes I'll tell you where I get clothes and things like that.
Okay, so where you going next? Did that go?
I am looking to actually go to Kenya next.
That's okay. My
And
phone died. That's okay.
yeah, I'm actually looking to go to Kenya next, but now I start my table read the 22nd, so now I got to
You
see
have to
what
push it off.
production
Push it back a little
is
bit.
doing because we thought we were going to just go on a quick little getaway to Costa Rica at the end of the month, but I'll be reading.
Okay.
So now I'm working with production, but
Okay.
you guys have had me on the road.
Costa Rica,
soon.
though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Costa Rica. It's a fun
Okay.
little place. Like, we like just to go up into the volcanoes and everything. So she's
Okay.
not too happy with my spouse, but I like hiking volcanoes.
Yeah,
and
well, you do have to be careful because they are volcanoes.
Yeah, they
right?
will erupt.
They will erupt. That's one thing.
They got
And you
jungles
just-
over there, too.
And you never
Snakes.
know when it's going to erupt.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well, I
with
like to go and
volcanoes.
look down when they like have erupt, and you can see like the lava
While they're
bubbling.
active?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of
my
a daredevil.
goodness, that is daring. That is daring.
Well, I go
Yeah.
and play with tigers, so
Okay. I didn't know.
All
you-
right. You
yeah.
go right ahead.
I hang out with tigers in their enclosures and go eat tarantulas. I'm like, I push the limit to let people know, like, you know,
Wow.
we experience the world too. Like, we can get out here and do it too.
Well, it was so nice.
I'll be at
to
the
have
resort.
Oh my God,
okay?
it's so lovely
I'll
for you
be
to
at the
have
resort.
me.
Yes, and this time always goes so fast.
Yeah, it did.
Any
Yes.
any last words you want to give or any information? Now you did tell your is
Business
that
manager.
your Fiverr your
Fires
Fires
5.
Five.
Yeah, definitely
Fires
follow
5.
me
follow you.
on
Yes, that's what.
TikTok at Fires 5. Once again, that's FIRESFIVE. I have a multitude of different little passions you see on there, but most of it is international travel. Okay. But you can also look out for my movie once again. My series once again is called The Building in Between the Richmond Apartments, and then. Tentatively, we got it paused, but I do have a stage play coming out called
Oh, my
To Crush a
goodness.
Flower.
Wonderful.
And following that, a movie on Tubi called Cloud 9. So look out for me.
wow.
I'm out here and working.
I watch
And
TV
for
all the
all
time.
producers, writers, anyone looking for talent, I am ready to work. I'm hardworking, and I'm a quick read. Give me your script, and I'll be ready to shoot. So
all right.
And you can't see her, but her business manager is sitting off to the side here, watching and paying
Her-
attention.
not only her business
making sure she
manager,
don't
her
say
wife,
anything, you know,
is
that she's not
married.
supposed to say. you
it's
know.
like we got NDAs everywhere. Don't get us sued.
Exactly.
But this was lovely.
That's
Thank you
good.
so much for having me.
Thank you, Lorraine
I'm
Cox,
loving
also
just
known as
seeing everything
Sapphire.
you have going on.
thank
Like
you.
you are just like a true gem
Oh,
for
thank
the
you.
Detroit metropolitan area. Like
Thank
they
you.
are lucky to have you.
Thank you.
Great.
Absolutely.
Lorraine
So
Cox, also known as Sapphire.
And Fires 5.
Actress, travel influencer. Thank you so much for being with us here
Thank
on
you,
She on
guys.
This
You can
Detroit.
find us.
And you can find us on Spotify, Apple, iHeart, Amazon, Facebook, and YouTube, and we just lost our Facebook people.
But we'll be back on
Yeah.
Facebook too. But we'll see you next time.
Absolutely.
On Chew on This. Thank you so much for coming.
This is Chew on This with your host, Monique Baker McCormick, and her co-host, Michael Van Tull, powered by the McCormick Report, Detroit's longest-running online community newsletter since 2008.